Welcome back to our exploration of DeFi. In previous modules, we've covered the exciting potential of DeFi, from stablecoins and staking to decentralized lending and borrowing. However, for a complete understanding of the material, it's crucial to understand both DeFi's opportunities and limitations. And this is the topic of Section 3. In Module 3.1, we'll show you how to navigate two of the biggest limitations in DeFi: impermanent loss and slippage. As we learned in a previous module, DeFi users provide liquidity to various protocols by adding their assets to things called liquidity pools. Impermanent loss happens when the prices of your deposited assets change compared to what the price was when you originally deposited them to the pool. Let's simplify this with an example. Imagine Alice wants to deposit $200 into a liquidity pool of ETH and DAI. Assuming one DAI is worth $1 and one ETH is worth 100 DAI, she deposits 1 ETH and 100 DAI, with a total value of $200. Assume this pool has 10 ETH and 1,000 DAI, worth a total of $2,000. So Alice's deposit has a 10% share in the pool. But imagine that, over time, the price of ETH increases to 400 DAI each, causing arbitrage traders to alter the ratio of assets in the pool. The pool now has a total of 5 ETH and 2,000 DAI worth $4,000. If Alice withdraws her 10% share at this point, she gets 0.5 ETH and 200 DAI, totaling $400. This illustrates the concept of impermanent loss. If Alice didn't provide liquidity to the pool and simply held onto her assets, she would have $500 instead of $400. Alice experiences an impermanent loss of $100. In fact, Alice made a smaller profit, as her $200 turned into $400 instead of $500. But in many cases, users can experience an actual loss when providing liquidity to DeFi pools. Impermanent loss is related to the opportunity cost of depositing cryptos to a liquidity pool. We call it impermanent loss because the value fluctuates as the liquidity pool ratio changes, and the loss only becomes permanent when the user decides to withdraw their assets from the pool. To mitigate impermanent loss, consider these strategies. 1. Choose pairs with lower price volatility. 2. Join larger, more liquid trading pools. 3. Set a narrow price range when providing liquidity. Now, let's discuss slippage, which is the gap between the expected and actual executed price of a trade. Slippage may occur when there is not enough liquidity to complete your order or during times of high market volatility. It usually happens when using market orders. For example, suppose you want to place a large market buy order at $100, but the market doesn't have the necessary liquidity to fill your order at that price. As a result, you will have to take the orders above the $100 mark until your order is filled entirely. This will cause the average price of your purchase to be higher than $100, and that's what we call slippage. In traditional markets, slippage tends to be more prevalent around or during major news events. For instance, announcements from central banks about monetary policy and interest rates, corporate earnings reports, or changes in senior leadership can create heightened market volatility. These events can increase the chances of experiencing slippage when trading during such periods. While it's impossible to remove the risk of slippage completely, risk management is key. Most decentralized exchanges offer users the option to set a slippage tolerance rate. This allows users to define the percentage of slippage they are willing to tolerate to execute a trade. By setting this rate, you can have better control over the trade's execution within your preferred slippage limits. Also, increasing the gas fee for your transaction can expedite its processing, ensuring it gets executed more quickly. This can help reduce the potential for slippage, especially in fast-moving markets. Understanding and navigating impermanent loss and slippage is crucial in the world of cryptocurrency trading and liquidity provision. By grasping these concepts and employing appropriate strategies, you can enhance your success in the crypto space. In our next module, we'll explore the promising future of DeFi and the challenges it must overcome. Stay tuned for more insights.